Welcome back to Enlightened Trading. My name is Conrad, and I give you another update on Bitcoin today. So, starting things off from a daily viewpoint on Bitcoin. This is Bitstamp, and I have to say, this consolidation is rather contained. It's not too volatile. I think it's too far away from the high to reach it anytime soon. And what I also think is important is that we have now tested this upper trend line multiple times, and you can see on the daily chart we have almost wicked down to it every single day. So that has me a bit concerned, actually, and the reason why is because the more often a certain level or a line gets tested, the more likely it is to break. And so that basically means that if we test this trend line very often, and we have now already tested it 4 times, that it is actually that it is actually likely to break to the downside. And yeah, so I am currently in bearish positions, in short positions in Bitcoin. I'm looking for this to break and retest the level of maybe like 8,600-ish, and see then a shorter rebound after that. But I don't like this. I would have liked it for it to have a very certain and decisive equilibrium with clear levels of higher lows and lower highs in a symmetrical triangle. That would have been the most ideal scenario. And well, we haven't seen that. Just looking. Okay. So yeah, going a little bit further and looking at it a little bit closer, then we can see we actually broke our trend line, and I mentioned that it is actually unlikely for that to happen. But if it did, then we would retest the area of 9,400 to 9,500 and see a sharp rebound. And that is what happened. We broke out of it. We got an upswing in volume. We retested that area. We rebounded very sharp, or rather sharp, and then just faded away. That is what I don't like to see, is to have bull moves out of certain levels and then just fade away. I think fading away is even more bearish than just big down candles, because it means that there's just no participation and no interest, and that is what has me concerned. On the hourly, of course, and on the 4 hour, that we have lower highs with a rather horizontal line of support. You can see it's actually very clear, and interestingly, this trend line from very back in the day is holding this price up very nice. And you can see how far this goes back to. This is the daily chart. There it was resistance. We came up, we retested, we then broke below, we retested multiple times. That is also the reason why we actually broke higher, but didn't get higher or high enough. And yeah, it goes back to like these lows, and even these highs ish, but mostly these lows. The lows of the starting bull run in Bitcoin, and then yeah, what seems to be support in the past is acting now still as support. Yet as I mentioned, we retested it so many times that I think it's actually more likely to break. We're now getting a short upswing again in Bitcoin. I think this will stop eventually at 240 maybe ish, and to maybe create a clear lower high. Maybe even on the 4 hour. Yeah, that could also happen now on the 4 hour with this now or lower high compared to 9,500. Yeah, so I think Bitcoin is more likely to break to the downside than the upside. I think this could be now a descending triangle. Maybe we can extend that like that. That is very possible to do. And it kind of works. So yeah, I think this is very horizontal, or at least very flattening out upper trend line on the bottom, as acting as support. And yeah, I mean, if we would break 9,500 with a clear volume, then I think we would look again at 10,000 for resistance, and then again at 10,300. Compared to the bottom, we are looking for 9,000 basically. So you have on the bottom a very distinctive level, and on the top multiple levels. So that is the reason why the line of least resistance is more clear here on the bottom, and I think it's most likely to break. And actually, maybe I make a video on the line of least resistance, since I think it's very important to grasp that idea, because it's playing out in a lot of patterns which are quite common. Yeah. So I think there is opportunity for short positions. This could also be hourly bear flag. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. Just wanted to emphasize my opinion. I think I actually said that in making the video, I think right here or around here, that if we come back up and retest, or if we come back up and break this level, this trend line which we had right here, we would fade away, and I actually entered short around this area. Yeah, so rallies are to be shorted. I think we are still in a downtrend. That looks very very like a downtrend in my opinion. Although we maybe have higher lows on the hourly 4 hour, but yeah. Okay, so I think that's just a quick update. Nothing too new, just emphasizing what I've been saying, and hope you get something out of it. Opportunity is there, definitely. I think support will be around 8,500 if we break. Yeah, and hope you have a great day. Hope you have a nice start of your weekend and celebrated Halloween, or I don't know, the opposite side of the Christ Church. We have Catholicism, and then we have, I don't know, in German you call it evangelisch, and actually on the 31st of October, there isn't only Halloween, but there is the Reformationstag, the Reformation Day maybe. So a celebrating day for the Christ Church, or at least for, we can look it up real quick. Protestant, okay, it's just Protestant. Yeah, the Protestant Church has an important day on the 31st. So that is to be celebrated too, kind of. Okay. So hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys and girls, you people, back next time. Bye.